What's up guys, Hades here. So I wanted to talk about a build today that has all level 7 skills and is almost exactly what I was talking about in one of my previous videos in the past week. Now this build has been very good for a long time, and this is a player I've respected for a long time, and we got to see it in action against a Mega Whale in Throne of Supreme. I know some people really haven't liked this new everyone Throne of Supreme because it doesn't give you quite the opportunities. However, for a lot of the bigger players, Throne of Supreme got really boring because the same 12, 16, 32 people have always been here. But now we get to see different whales and how they stack up against each other. So let's look at Lenzer versus Ahab. Now, Lenzer is a very good player. He's what I would call a medium to large spender, and Ahab is what I would call a Mega Whale. Now, looking at this matchup, 2 to 3 looks really close, and it was. And I'm going to go through some details, just how strong Lenzer's march is, and just how much you can be missing and still be really, really powerful. Now, when I say Ahab's a Mega Whale, I mean he has everything. Maxed out Anubis, 35 plus, maxed out Loki, 35 plus, maxed out everything, all 50 dust, pretty much as strong as you can get. All the artifacts are maxed out and re-rolled to be perfect or nearly perfect. This is what a real whale march looks like. Now, you might look at this report and go, wow, what are we talking about? Well, let's look at some of the subtleties here, okay? First of all, the key to this video is actually that the level 7 skills are the best way to play the game for the medium to big guys. And I'll explain for a few reasons. Level 7, Knife Through Butter. Level 7, Fully Prepared. Fully Prepared is something I've talked about, that it's niche for Alex only. Fountain of Life, Core. I recently released a video about life protection and how important that one is. And then of course the carry skills for a mage need both. Range do not need infinite firepower. So the 4 core skills to any serious march can be very powerful. Now, why did he lose this? Well, the main carry lost almost all of its HP, and it's because it got targeted by the Shadow Dragon, which is why the Shadow Dragon goes up front. However, if we dive a little deeper and go into the second match, well, Himiko did not take all of her damage, and now she's alive to actually retaliate. And this is what it looks like on the second report, right? Ares actually does most of the damage in this report, a lot from his ultimate and normals, and Loki kind of fell short. But we're gonna watch this one so that you can see just how dominant this team can be. I'd actually say Alex might even be in the wrong spot because he's hitting the tank. If he was hitting the carry, right? If you switch him down and hit the carry, this might actually have been an easy win for Lenzer. Now let's break down this replay because there's a lot of important details. Now you can see, again, Himiko did get targeted, but the fight lasted so much shorter that the Shadow Dragon didn't do too much. And this is the only reason that he kind of falls behind. Now, Loki gets denied by Knife Through Butter multiple times here, and that delay really sets off a cascade for Lenzer. He then gets his ultimate, he puts Loki in the realm, and then the fight becomes more neutral and he's able to continue. Then he chains Loki into the realm over and over because Fu Feng dies, and then it becomes that 1v2, and Ares is an extremely powerful immortal, and this is why all the Mega Whales use him. Now if he had had all his HP, this actually would have been a win, and we'd be talking about in a completely different story. Now, continuing with this battle, round 3, they make some adjustments. This time, Ahab puts his Mega Whale March up in front, and he 1v1s full HP versus full HP and wipes through. And you might go, well, maybe Lenzer just got lucky on that last one. Well, we're going to have to look at the fourth one. Surprise, surprise, this march beats all 4 in a row. No support, nothing else needed. This is the power of an extremely well-made march that has all 50 dust, has the correct skills in the correct spots on the correct heroes with good modifications and strong artifacts that are designed for them. Physical attack and defense on the front line, magical attack and crit rate in the back line with very, very good modifications. Now, you're not gonna just magically win. You do need good modifications. He has 5% attack, 4.7%. Oh, excuse me, that's not. This one's for the crit rate. 2.7 crit rate, 3% magical attack, and a perfect 5% magical attack, which is incredible. There's not a lot of improvement left besides these legendary skills. And this just goes to show you that if you make your march with all the fundamentals that I continue to say over and over and over, and you have the core 4 skills, you are going to succeed in this game. If you guys like these kind of videos, make sure to leave a like and a comment, and I will catch you guys in the next one.